Hello everyone, in this video I will play the replay of a tournament battle, assault tournament, and my enemy will be this player and I did lose this battle, but I would think there are some interesting things. Let's go. Okay, the battle map will be the Silk Road. Alright, so we're starting with collecting the resource containers with 3 barracks. Okay. Good, so we did collect a good number of resource containers. We collected more resource containers than he did. And at this moment you can see that I am much ahead in terms of developments than him. And I'm going to spend my resources. I'm initially planning to go with hammer and assaults. And he's still HQ level 2, producing fortress. Okay, so now we have all the 4 flags under our control. That's good. He tried to capture the flags using fortress but did not manage to do that. Okay, now we will go for a scout at his base, revealing that he has HQ level 3 and going to produce vertex very soon. And this will be the turning point of the battle that really, because of my mistake, I did a very silly mistake here. Now I will go straight attacking into his base, ignoring the bunkers, which is a very great obstacle for the assault, the biggest enemy for assaults. And the most important thing, you can see that I do have a lot of assault infantries, and if I wanted, then I could have gathered all my assault infantries here using a single click, but I did not. I instead used a patrol mode, so all these assaults will be stuck with these bunkers. However, my hammers will still try to take care of these things. First I wanted to destroy these bunkers, but bunkers are not sniper towers. They're very hard, and his bunkers seems like upgraded. Okay, 6 minutes, he got his first hawk out. Now if I had used this assault infantries to go over here, then I could have killed these heavy assaults while my assaults were marching, and the reinforcements of new units is becoming tougher because of these. So I did manage to destroy this bunker, but look how much I had to lose for just destroying this one bunker, and still trying to destroy this airfield since I had a huge number of units at the beginning. Okay, but very unfortunate, we did not manage to. We were very close, just for a little HP we could not destroy this airfield. His reinforcements has also arrived. So currently still we have the flag advantage, but you see that my all initial investments on those hammer assaults has been a total failure. He managed to repel it with relatively very little damage, very little resource loss. He didn't have to lose any buildings except one bunker. And I could have tried taking this route so that my assaults could have dodged all the bunkers except this one and went straight towards here, but okay, that's a mistake I just did, so nothing can be done now. I'll just have to discuss what to do. Now it's a very critical condition for me. I don't have any typhoons. I should have prepared for it, prepared typhoons much earlier, which I did not. And that's leaving my units totally defenseless against them. I'm just losing all these units for nothing, for exchange of his fuel. He doesn't have to lose any of his resources. And also I need to consider that he's rank 16, so if the battle drags longer, he will become more and more powerful, because his resource income is rank 16 resource income is 230, and for rank 15 resource income is 220. So it will be a very big problem. Okay, still trying to take control of over the flags. That's why I'm sending infantries non-stop, ignoring those vertex that are constantly taking down my units with relatively no loss. So he managed to take care of these, take these two flags due to the vertex. Yes, unfortunately, it's a very bad condition for me. I really messed up things here. Okay, still going to try, at least. Okay. So here you can see for not having any vertex, and you see the map is very huge. It really takes time to send typhoons, so I have to sacrifice a lot of assault infantries to capture the flag even once. And he can just freely attack my units using his vertex without having any casualties at all. So that has really put me in a really difficult situation. I'm just trying to now switching into Zeus and Typhoons because hammers are not much strong. And he is going for heavy assaults and now going to upgrade his barracks into level 3. Okay, and one Zeus is already within my sight. And he's easily able to capture another flag. So his vertex is really putting me into a difficult situation. If I had spent my resources instead of hammer assaults on vertex, I could have also produced vertex real fast. And hammer assaults wasn't a bad idea at all, but my way of attacking was totally disastrous. That has put me into a very difficult situation. You know, now the score of the flags are even. We both have one flag, two flags each players. I'm still managed to hold the center despite the initial failure. Okay, again the same way using a lot of infantries, and they will be just food for those vertex. Nothing I can do about it. Now I'm going to use some assault infantries to support my Zeus. And for this account, the heavy assaults and fire assaults are not upgraded, so assault is my only option because while fighting against Zeus, and Zeus will go on, assaults will act as a good support. Again, same way, I'll have to sacrifice a lot of infantries for capturing that flag. Still, we are having the advantage in terms of number of flags. He's playing defensive so far. Still managed to capture flags most of the time. Now I'm going to use torrents because I have max torrents, and I know that against infantry torrents do deal a very great amount of damage. Okay, he got a very good timing. My torrent wasn't able to take the position. Okay. Now here the problem is that my Zeus are focused on these fire assaults of his, while his units are attacking my typhoons, and I'm now going to change it. I'm going to focus fire on these enemy Zeus using my Zeus, and my assault infantry will also try to do their best. And those fire assaults did very good. I did not expect fire assault to be this much useful against the infection battle. Well, that's a new thing I learned just now. So I started upgrading my fire assaults now. I think this will be good for high rank battle, so it's better to have upgrades on fire assaults because they're the infantries with the most amount of HP and armor. Not just a little higher, it actually have a lot more HP and armor than the other units. He's trying to continue the pressure using his vertex and also his allied units. He's not going to give me a chance. And I'm just trying to supply assault infantries more quickly. That's the unit I can supply quicker. Okay. So fire assaults are good against assaults and heavy assaults. They can actually dodge the fires of the tanks while they're on the air, but they're not good against fortress. Of course, fortress are very vulnerable against Zeus, so it's better that same faction battle, better to use fire assaults and Zeus combination, I think. Adding torrents as well. I had to lose some typhoons in the previous fight. Okay, I'm having control of two flags in the center. And I want to go for vertex, but I am spending a lot of units on. You see that I have to send a lot of assaults just to capture a single flag, and those assaults die due to the attack of those vertex. So it's really costing me a lot of resources. Okay, Zeus are here again, but those vertex are very troublesome because this map is a quite large map. The vertex has enough space to maneuver. So Zeus and Fire Assault is a very good combination. That's what I learned from him. You see how much the survivability of these Fire Assaults are. My torrents are also dealing great damage. Torrents are also very good. Okay, but fire assaults are cheap. That's what you get for a cheap price. Something good. These fire assaults survive a lot longer. Heavy assaults also have more armor HP, but they are very weak against assaults. So fire assaults might be a very good option. So at this moment he has vertex. I have not. Just going to prepare my first vertex, and he have all the flags under his control, meaning that he will now get heavy reinforcements and I will get smaller reinforcements while he has vertex. I'm not, so I'm in a very disadvantageous situation. And by this time I already knew that I'm going to lose this fight anyway. Okay, but still, after having the vertex, I tried to at least come back into the game. Didn't succeed though. So, and these are the reinforcements of the AI, his AI reinforcements. It's not yet so powerful, but later on the reinforcements will get stronger. And I got vertex late, although he wasn't prepared. No air defense at his base, but his allied units are having a little number of typhoons. It's already too late for me to produce vertex. And the mistake that did was I had destroyed all my initial investments on those hammer assaults and let them just die against those bunker. Well, you can try rushing assaults against sniper towers, but it's not very good idea against bunkers, because for rank 15 I'm not sure about the armor. The armor probably is greater than 130, So that's not an armor you would like to deal with using assault infantries. Okay. And it's 25 minutes, and as I said, it's going to be a very disastrous situation for me. He has more resource income. His supply center provides 230 per supply center. Mine is 220 because of the rank difference. And that's why you should be also careful if there are higher ranked players, because some players first participate in tournament and they rank up and they are able to skip some important upgrades. Okay, they can skip some important upgrades using the speed up cards like resource income and etc. So it's not possible to defeat high rank players in a battle that drags so long like this one. So I should have rushed in a proper way, probably using this route, using my hammer assaults to attack at his base through here, or otherwise I could have just entered through here, ignoring those bunkers, and sent my assault infantries here. Um, okay, but that's done already, and it's already too late. I'm still trying to resist using the assaults and producing vertex as well, but he has all the flags under my control and I'm not in any condition to be able to recapture them. And there's Zeus and Fire Assaults, which is a very good combination. This is the first time I fought against this combination and saw its effectiveness at this level. Zeus and Fire Assaults. Okay, I will remember it. That's a very good combination. I saw Fire Assaults do survive very long. Okay, still trying to take control of the flags, although they won't be of much use now. Again, those fire souls, annoying fire souls there. Okay, he also have energy shield already. Or that's probably the bot energy shield. Okay, no, this shield belongs to him. It's yellow colored shield. So initially I got more resource containers than him. I could have done better in by producing vertex faster, or could have used the hammer assault in a more proper way. But that's all where the game ends, and that's why you should be careful. If there are higher ranked players in tournament, you should not participate that time. Okay, so GG. Okay. Okay, now supply center. For supply center in rank 16, there are resource income can be increased by 10. And for construction yard, the construction time can be slightly increased, although that's not a big deal. And now here you can see this is the HP armor of assault infantries. And look, this fire assault is not even nearly maxed upgraded. Still it got more HP and more armor. I'm yet to perform a lot of upgrades. It will get massive HP armor, and that will be a great way to distract the enemies from attack from their Zeus. The enemy will be focused on these units and while this use will be able to fire freely. Okay, so the tournament series is broken, unfortunately. Nothing can be done. So that's all for this video. Thank you.